It's a beautiful day here at the river. The ducks gave permission, literally as they fly overhead, to be here at this place along the river and to receive the prayers and the manifestation of the intentions and wishes that have been placed into the journey that we have completed. And in this journey, we have received a lot of messages that have been, go with the flow, jump in, let the current take you. So where is the energy flowing today? I love that in this moment, even though it is daylight out and the sun is shining, there's crickets chirping here along the river. Also, I have come to this place before. However, while I was communing with the ducks and looked up on the other side of the river and noticed there was well over 100 goats over by the river. They're not there anymore. They gathered and then very quickly dispersed. Ended up somewhere else. I'm not sure where they went. They kind of magically disappeared. So bring your intention to mind. Bring your purpose to mind. Bring your wish to mind and state your wish as an I am statement, as though it has been actualized in this moment. Touch the heart. And we will release by breathing in, holding the light in the center of the heart, holding the manifestation of our wish in the center of the heart, believing it has manifested and feeling the energy of it present in your life now. And then exhale with the mouth open, let it release into the river's flow. Trust the process. Float downstream. Go where the river takes you. Enjoy the ride. Sacred River, please accept this offering in Aini. Please carry our wishes, prayers, healings, intentions downstream with effort and ease. May we put ourselves in the natural flow of life. out into the current, but the wind blew it closer to shore. Offering really wants to be here at the shore. It's interesting how it's come back to the shore a couple of times. It's went out in the current and collected the current, but there's this algae in the water, and it's seemingly wanting to be here with the algae and the rocks and unfold. I noticed that when I tossed it out, I was not doing it with a lot of intention and focus. It literally came back to my feet and it was intact, and I pulled it out and I realized that I actually needed to send it with focus and intention and will from my heart. And it went way out into the current flow, at which time the waves from a boat that had went by came, and it moved it again right back to the shore where the wind and the water started to unfold it. Wind, please help to move this with the current into the flow. There's a breeze that has picked up. The river is starting to accept it into the flow. Nothing like a little bit of booming music on the river while releasing the ofrenda. That the river has accepted the offering. It is now in the current. It is now moving with the flow. So what I learned from this is that with our wish and what we're putting forward, we have to will it. We have to feel it in our heart. And we have to look to where the current flows. And when we release our wish, when we release our intention, we have to do it from that sense of belief and knowing. From there, the spirit of the river, the spirits can take hold and do its work to unfold it. But in order for it to unfold, it had to be willed, intentionally willed. And this algae, I'm assuming it's some type of an algae, played a role. The offering needed a moment to absorb some of the natural elements of the location here at the river. But there's so much wind. The current is moving, but the wind seems to be blowing against the current, being held by the water and the wind. So there's a lot of information and just processes to contemplate here with the way this is being released. And I think it's important to pay attention to how this is released and what these signs mean for us today. And right now we have 2 mallard ducks coming from opposite sides. One here from the right and one here from the left. And it looks like they're going to meet up with each other. And even the ducks in nature are swimming upstream today, swimming against the current. They're going up. As someone who grew up on the river, I can say that one thing that I learned from my dad in life on the river was that we many times would drive upstream in the boat and we'd float. We'd just float downstream, enjoy. There was no destination other than to just enjoy the ride. And I think that is the message that I am getting here from the process with this release today, is just simply come be present, enter into the flow, float downstream, take your time, and just enjoy every moment. Enjoy the beauty around, enjoy all the gifts that are present. Blessings, peace.